Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre has openly questioned the rationale behind the U.S. imposing a 25% tariff on Canadian goods while only applying a 10% tariff on Chinese imports. Speaking directly to Americans, Poilievre emphasized the strong economic and security ties between Canada and the U.S., highlighting their shared history, trade relationships, and mutual defense interests.
I like to speak first to our American friends. You are our friends. You are our neighbors. We share the longest undefended border in the history of the world. You buy our products, and we buy yours. You have a trade surplus with us when energy is excluded. And when it is included, the deal is even better for you because you buy our oil and our gas at massive price discounts. Not because we're nice Canadians, but because here at home we've made really dumb decisions to prevent us from exporting our energy to any other countries. But either way, Americans are better off with this friendship. We share a continent, we share the same risks, and the same potential enemies from around the world. Those kinds of enemies can metastasize into real dangers and actual attacks, as you saw suddenly and unexpectedly on 9/11. It's good to have friends when those sorts of things happen. And let me ask my American friends this question. Even if you believe in tariffs, how is it possible to put a 25% tariff on Canada and only a 10% tariff on China? In what strategic mindset does that make sense? If it's to do with fentanyl, the fentanyl is coming from China. It's killing our people too. We both have to do more to stop it, but we can do more when we do it together.
Poilievre pointed out that the U.S. benefits from a trade surplus with Canada, excluding energy, and that American consumers gain from purchasing Canadian oil and gas at discounted prices due to Canadian export restrictions. Even if you believe in tariffs, how is it possible to put a 25% tariff on Canada and only a 10% tariff on China? In what strategic mindset does that make sense? Poilievre asked, challenging the logic behind the policy. He also drew attention to the fentanyl crisis, noting that much of the dangerous drug originates from China and impacts both Canadian and American communities. We both have to do more to stop it, but we can do more when we do it together, he said, stressing the importance of allied efforts against global threats. Poilievre's remarks have sparked debate about the broader geopolitical context of U.S. trade policies. Supporters argue his critique highlights an inconsistency that undermines North American economic cooperation, while others suggest his argument oversimplifies the complex nature of international trade and security policies. The discussion reflects ongoing tensions between economic nationalism and strategic alliances, as the U.S. balances domestic interests with global trade relationships.